Imagine a bird that cannot fly, yet can outrun a moving car, a creature with eyes larger than its brain and a kick powerful enough to take down a lion. Welcome back to the Wildlife Lab. Today, we are traveling to the vast plains of Africa to meet the undisputed king of the avian world, the ostrich. While most birds are designed for the skies, the ostrich is a masterpiece of engineering designed strictly for the ground. They are the largest, heaviest, and fastest-running birds on our planet, but there is so much more to them than just their size. From their unique prehistoric anatomy to their complex social lives, ostriches are evolutionary marvels. Stay with us for the next few minutes as we decode the life of this giant, debunk a famous myth, and discover how they survive in some of the harshest environments on Earth. Let's dive in. To understand the ostrich, we must first look at its sheer scale. Scientifically known as Struthio camelus, these birds are true giants. An adult male can tower up to 9 feet tall, that's nearly 2.8 meters, and weigh as much as 320 pounds, or 145 kilograms. Unlike most birds, whose feathers are designed to lock together for aerodynamics, the ostrich has loose, fluffy plumes. Since they don't need to lift off the ground, their feathers have evolved differently. They serve as insulation against the hot African sun during the day and act as a blanket during freezing nights. But the most striking feature of an ostrich is its legs. These long, muscular limbs are their primary weapon and vehicle. Notice their feet. While most birds have 3 or 4 toes, the ostrich is unique in the entire bird kingdom. It has only 2 toes. The large main toe bears the weight and ends in a formidable 4-inch claw, resembling a hoof. This reduction in toes is a specific adaptation for speed, reducing friction and allowing for explosive acceleration. Speaking of acceleration, let's talk about speed. The ostrich is the fastest 2-legged animal on Earth. In a sprint, they can reach speeds of up to 43 miles per hour. That is 70 kilometers per hour. To put that into perspective, they are faster than a racehorse. But they aren't just sprinters. They are marathon runners too. An ostrich can maintain a steady speed of 30 miles per hour for over 30 minutes without tiring. Their legs act like loaded springs. Their tendons store elastic energy with every step, making their running style incredibly energy efficient. This speed is their primary defense. In the open savannas of Africa, there are no places to hide. When a predator like a cheetah, leopard, or hyena approaches, the ostrich's best bet is to simply outrun them, and more often than not, they succeed. However, you can't run from a danger you don't see. Luckily, the ostrich has the best vision of any land animal. Take a look at those massive eyes. At almost 2 inches in diameter, an ostrich's eye is actually larger than its brain. This might sound like a joke about their intelligence, but biologically, it's a survival trade-off. These massive eyes act like telescopes, allowing them to spot movement from miles away. High on their long necks, their head works like a periscope. They can scan over tall grass and shrubs to spot predators long before they get close. This is why you will often see zebras and antelopes grazing near ostriches. The other animals know that if the ostrich starts running, they should run too. They are effectively the watchtowers of the savanna. And let's look at those beautiful eyelashes. They aren't just for show. Living in dusty, semi-arid environments means constant exposure to sand and debris. These long lashes protect their precious eyes, acting like natural sunglasses and windshield wipers. So, what fuels this massive machine? Ostriches are omnivores, though they lean heavily towards being herbivores. Their diet consists mainly of roots, leaves, seeds, and flowers. However, they are opportunistic eaters. If they come across locusts, lizards, or leftovers from a carnival kill, they won't hesitate to eat them. But here is where things get strange. Ostriches do not have teeth. To digest tough plant matter, they have a gizzard, a muscular part of the stomach. To help grind down their food, ostriches intentionally swallow stones and pebbles, known as gastroliths. An adult ostrich carries about 1 kilogram of stones in its stomach at any given time. These stones act like a built-in grinder, crushing food into a paste before digestion. They are also incredibly adapted to water scarcity. While they love water and will bathe in it if available, they can go for days without drinking, getting most of their moisture from the plants they eat. Now, we have to address the elephant, or rather the bird, in the room. The most famous myth about ostriches is that they bury their heads in the sand when they are scared. Let's set the record straight. Ostriches do not bury their heads in the sand. If they did, they would suffocate. So where did this myth come from? When an ostrich senses danger and cannot run, it might lie flat on the ground, stretching its long neck and head against the soil to blend in with the terrain. From a distance, in the shimmering heat of the savanna, it looks like their head has disappeared into the ground, but in reality, they are just camouflaging. If camouflage fails and cornered, they don't hide, they fight. An ostrich kick carries a force of 2,000 pounds per square inch. That is enough to crush a skull or shatter the ribs of a lion. They are not cowards. They are warriors when they need to be. The social life of an ostrich is complex. They typically live in herds of roughly 10 to 12 birds, led by a dominant male and a dominant female. During the mating season, the male performs a dazzling courtship dance. He drops to his knees, spreads his massive wings, and sways from side to side to impress the female. Once they mate, ostriches display a unique nesting behavior. All the females in the herd lay their eggs in one single giant communal nest. However, the dominant female places her eggs in the center where they are safest. These eggs are the largest of any living bird. A single ostrich egg weighs roughly 3 pounds, equivalent to about 24 chicken eggs. Surprisingly, though, relative to the size of the adult bird, they are actually the smallest eggs in the bird kingdom. Incubation is a shared duty. The females, with their dusty brown feathers, sit on the eggs during the day to blend in with the sand. The males, with their bold black feathers, take the night shift, blending into the darkness. It's a perfect partnership. From their prehistoric appearances to their deadly kicks and communal families, ostriches are truly one of nature's greatest success stories. They have survived for millions of years by adapting to a changing world, proving that you don't need to fly to be a master of the avian world. If you enjoyed learning about the Earth's largest bird, make sure to hit that like button. Which animal should we cover next in the Wildlife Lab? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss an adventure into the wild. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.